I think that the momentum, first of all, there's a lot of self-sanctioning that's going on, that simply people not picking up oil, banks not providing letters of credit, shippers not showing up, and indeed people in some ports not receiving Russian oil. So I think there is kind of a tendency to start to move towards more formal bans on Russian oil. Maybe it'll be some products. It may start off by not accepting Russian LNG in Europe, but I think the momentum is there, although, as you say, the alternatives are not clear. And obviously, none of these economies want to see prices shooting up further. But the longer the war goes on, the more Russia is being separated from the global economy.
How important could U.S. gas be to Europe to fill that gap?
We saw President Biden last week pledging more gas, and it's, quite in a sense, a turnaround or a change of orientation of the administration. In January, actually, the U.S. was providing more gas to Europe during about half of January than Russian pipeline gas. They're talking about an increase, more U.S. production's coming on, but they're still gas is in some senses maybe an even bigger challenge, at least for some economies, than oil, because there's just less flexibility. But we had our conference, our CERAWeek conference just recently in Houston, and we had representatives from the EU literally in the hallways looking for people that they could get extra LNG from. So the U.S. is going to emerge this year as the world's largest LNG exporter, and it is clear that U.S. LNG is a geopolitical asset for the United States and for Europe.
And what does that mean for the price then?
Well, I think I think prices are going to continue to be high for natural gas. And one thing we're going to see is a question of how much gas that's now aimed for Asia will shift to Europe because of higher prices, as well as strategic considerations. It'll be very helpful this year if it's a mild winter in Asia and in Europe to manage through this. But Europe has basically said, we're through with Russian energy over the next couple of years. We want to back away. We don't want to be dependent for a significant part of our energy anymore. And I think Russia comes out of this, would have said 5 weeks ago, Russia's an energy superpower, but I think it's still going to be an important player, but it's going to be a reduced energy power compared to where it was before.